desire a man who can communicate to me. Tell me what's, you ain't gotta be perfect, but I can't work with what I don't know. Tell me what I don't know. Love me, be gentle with me. The Bible says that he washes her with the word of the Lord.
Absolutely. Super happy for him and for the church. Like, New Birth really needs a first lady.
Yes.
That's important. And we need New Birth to be happy with Jamal because he has a lot of tuition to pay. All of my girls will be in college.
Right.
So
The internet is on fire. Jamal Bryant's ex-wife just dropped a bombshell and fans are shook. She claims that Karri tried to swoop in and steal her husband right from under her nose, and the details are jaw-dropping. According to her, the betrayal wasn't subtle. It was bold, public, and disrespectful. Social media erupted immediately, with fans dissecting every post, tweet, and cryptic comment for evidence of the explosive claims. This isn't just a personal dispute, it's a full-blown celebrity showdown. Followers are debating who's in the right and who's in the wrong, with hashtags like hashtag Jamal Bryant drama, hashtag Karri exposed, and hashtag celebrity feud trending worldwide. Reaction videos are flooding TikTok and YouTube, replaying every clip, analyzing expressions, and debating the emotional impact of the revelation. Some fans sympathize with Jamal's ex, while others are scrutinizing Karri's actions. Every perspective fuels the drama. Insider rumors are adding fuel to the fire, suggesting the situation goes deeper than fans realize. Every like, comment, and share is being analyzed as part of the narrative. Memes dramatizing the confrontation are going viral, showing Karri as the homewrecker while highlighting the ex-wife's bold stand. One thing is certain, this story has everything: betrayal, secrets, and public confrontation. Fans are glued to their screens, hungry for every shocking update. The Jamal Bryant saga isn't just news. It's a viral drama spectacle that's taking over the internet, and the story is just getting started. As soon as the bombshell hit the internet, the digital world exploded. Jamal Bryant's ex-wife's claims that Karri allegedly tried to steal her husband sent shockwaves across social media. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube became a non-stop frenzy, with fans scrambling to analyze every post, every photo, and every cryptic comment. Hashtags like hashtag Jamal Bryant drama, hashtag Karri exposed, and hashtag celebrity feud were trending within hours, dominating feeds worldwide. Reaction videos, memes, and viral threads amplified the story, creating a perfect storm for engagement. Fans began combing through old clips and public appearances of Jamal and Karri, looking for subtle signs of tension or infidelity. TikTok duets dramatized the feud, with creators acting out hypothetical confrontations, while Instagram Reels overlaid dramatic music and text highlighting the ex-wife's claims. Every fan theory was dissected, debated, and shared, fueling a wildfire of speculation. Some users defended Karri, arguing the claims were exaggerated, while others sided with the ex-wife, praising her courage for speaking out. Insiders close to the family reportedly confirmed that tensions had been simmering for months. According to unnamed sources, the ex-wife felt Karri was intentionally positioning herself to be closer to Jamal, creating public impressions that undermine the marriage. The alleged betrayal wasn't subtle. Fans speculated that posts and appearances were strategically timed, adding layers of drama and calculated narrative. Memes began portraying Karri as the homewrecker, while emphasizing the ex-wife's dignity and boldness in going public. Social media amplified every reaction. TikTok users recreated the confrontation, dramatizing moments in exaggerated slow motion, while YouTube channels dissected the saga frame by frame, analyzing expressions, tone, and timing. Fans debated who had the upper hand in this unfolding feud, with heated discussions about morality, loyalty, and respect dominating comment sections. Reaction compilations quickly racked up views, with fans sharing clips and breaking down statements, creating a continuous loop of engagement. Mainstream media also picked up the story. Entertainment news outlets framed it as a tale of betrayal and scandal, highlighting both the emotional and public aspects of the feud. Podcasts dedicated episodes to analyzing the ex-wife's claims, Karri's public persona, and Jamal Bryant's role in the situation. Every mention added to the narrative, reinforcing the story's viral momentum. Fans turned to Reddit and Facebook threads to post their own theories, dissect leaked posts, and create timelines of interactions between the three parties involved. The tension intensified when Jamal Bryant himself responded, carefully choosing his words in an Instagram video. He acknowledged the situation, expressing disappointment in the betrayal while maintaining a composed demeanor. Fans immediately dissected his tone, gestures, and choice of words, interpreting them as either a public apology, a subtle clapback, or an attempt to mediate the conflict. The live stream and video content sparked new reaction memes, some dramatizing Jamal as a conflicted figure caught between loyalty and scandal. The drama escalated further with cryptic social media posts from Karri, which fans interpreted as subtle digs at the ex-wife. Each post, a photo, a story, or a simple like, was scrutinized for hidden meaning. TikTok creators recreated these interactions with dramatic voiceovers, music, and cinematic effects, portraying a tense standoff between the two women. Fans debated motives, intentions, and the emotional fallout, fueling continuous engagement and speculation. Memes became a crucial part of the narrative. Some exaggerated Karri's actions, portraying her as scheming and calculating, while others celebrated the ex-wife's boldness and willingness to speak her truth. Every viral image, clip, and caption contributed to the perception of a high-stakes, dramatic conflict. Social media users felt like active participants in the feud, analyzing every detail and sharing their verdicts. Fan reaction also extended beyond social media platforms. Commentary podcasts, YouTube breakdowns, and Instagram live discussions dissected every angle of the story. Cultural analysts discussed the broader implications for celebrity relationships, reputation, and public perception. Questions arose. How much of this was personal betrayal? How much was public performance? Fans were enthralled, dissecting intentions, emotional cues, and the complex interplay of relationships. The feud's reach expanded when insider messages allegedly leaked, showing private attempts at communication between Jamal's ex-wife and Karri. Fans speculated on the contents of these messages, imagining scenarios of confrontation, negotiation, and escalation. The leaked interactions, whether authentic or fabricated, fueled new memes, reaction videos, and discussion threads, keeping the story alive and trending across all platforms. As the days unfolded, the narrative became multi-layered. Fans created timelines, documenting social media posts, public appearances, and media coverage. Reaction videos dissected statements line by line, while memes dramatized the feud into a nearly cinematic spectacle. TikTok compilations portrayed everything from imagined confrontations to symbolic representations of betrayal, blending real events with fan creativity. The story's virality was enhanced by this participatory fan culture, making the drama feel larger than life. Throughout it all, the emotional stakes were clear. The ex-wife's statements highlighted feelings of betrayal, heartbreak, and injustice, while Karri's social media presence emphasized confidence, composure, and subtle defiance. Jamal Bryant's measured responses added complexity, leaving fans debating intentions, loyalty, and the true narrative. The combination of personal emotion and public visibility made this feud irresistible for fans hungry for drama and spectacle. The Jamal Bryant saga had become more than a personal conflict. It was a full-blown cultural event. Escalating social media confrontations, viral fan reactions, and insider claims that could potentially change the story entirely. One thing was certain: the Jamal Bryant drama was only getting started, and the internet was glued to every post, comment, and clip, hungry for the next explosive development. The tension reached a fever pitch. Fans were glued to every social media update, every post, and every subtle gesture from all parties involved. Jamal Bryant's ex-wife had ignited a wildfire, and Karri's presence on social media seemed to stoke the flames even further. Every story she posted, every like she left on Jamal's photos, and every comment she made was immediately scrutinized for hidden meaning. TikTok blew up with dramatized reenactments, fan theories, and reaction videos, each clip dissecting the unfolding saga with over-the-top cinematic flair. Jamal Bryant remained mostly silent publicly, but the few statements he made were enough to keep speculation alive. He posted a subtle video on Instagram where he looked directly into the camera, saying, "Sometimes the truth comes out when you least expect it." Fans immediately interpreted the message as a cryptic nod to the drama. TikTok creators created duets, overlaying dramatic music and text, imagining Jamal delivering a pointed message to Karri and his ex-wife. Every view, like, and share fueled the narrative, turning this personal conflict into an interactive spectacle. Karri responded with her own subtle posts. One Instagram story featured a cryptic quote about respect and loyalty, paired with a reflective selfie. Fans debated the meaning endlessly. Was it a defense? A dig? Or simply self-expression? YouTube reaction channels dissected her post frame by frame, analyzing her tone, timing, and even the angle of the photo. Memes began circulating instantly. One viral edit depicted Karri in slow motion, walking past symbolic representations of betrayal while dramatic orchestral music played in the background. The visuals dramatized the emotional weight of the feud and kept fans hooked. Insiders claim the tension wasn't just for show. Behind closed doors, conversations between Jamal, Karri, and the ex-wife were reportedly tense and confrontational. Sources suggested that private attempts at communication had failed, with each party holding firm to their version of the story. Social media users speculated endlessly, creating elaborate timelines, imagined confrontations, and hypothetical outcomes. Reddit threads became a hub for fan analysis, with thousands weighing in on every post, story, and comment. Every minor action sparked debate about loyalty, respect, and betrayal. Fan reactions were a spectacle in themselves. TikTok users created dramatic reenactments, casting themselves as Jamal, Karri, or the ex-wife, often exaggerating gestures and dialogue for maximum effect. YouTube compilations spliced together posts, stories, and public appearances to create cinematic narratives of the feud. Memes portrayed the ex-wife as the wronged heroine standing up for herself, Karri as the cunning outsider, and Jamal as the conflicted figure caught in the middle. The creativity of the fanbase transformed the real-life drama into a cultural event, blurring the lines between reality and performance. Drama intensified when a leaked message supposedly from Karri circulated online. The text hinted at intentions that fans interpreted as manipulative, escalating the feud to a new level. Screenshots were shared across Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, sparking endless debate about authenticity, motive, and consequences. TikTok practitioners recreated the message, adding cinematic zooms and dramatic music, amplifying the tension and keeping engagement skyrocketing. Memes combined humor with outrage, making the saga both entertaining and emotionally charged. Public commentary from other celebrities began surfacing, adding layers to the story. Influencers and entertainers shared cryptic posts, subtweets, and stories interpreted as taking sides. Fans dissected every post for hidden meaning, speculating on alliances and backroom deals. Instagram Live, YouTube live streams, and Twitter Spaces hosted heated debates about the conflict, with fans voting on who had the moral high ground and who was manipulating the situation. The interaction was relentless, turning the feud into a multi-platform viral event. The feud reached another dramatic turning point when Jamal Bryant's ex-wife gave an exclusive interview. Sitting in front of the camera, her voice steady but filled with emotion, she revealed intimate details about her relationship, alleged manipulation, and the ways she felt Karri tried to insert herself into Jamal's life. Reaction videos exploded, TikTok duets dramatized her words, and memes highlighted key quotes. Every phrase, pause, and gesture was analyzed, with fans debating the truth behind her claims. Karri countered by posting a reflective statement on her social media, emphasizing self-respect and denying any malicious intent. The subtle wording fueled endless speculation, with fans dissecting the text for hidden digs or apologies. YouTube channels created side-by-side analyses, comparing the tone, content, and presentation style of both statements. TikTok creators dramatized every detail, imagining scenarios where the two women confronted each other directly, adding suspense and anticipation for the next social media move. The saga wasn't just about betrayal, it became a study in public perception and narrative control. Fans were fascinated not only by the personal conflict, but by how each party used social media to shape their image. Instagram posts, cryptic stories, and well-timed videos became tools in a high-stakes psychological game. Memes amplified the stakes, highlighting each perceived victory or setback with humor, exaggeration, and visual drama. Every like, comment, and share became part of the story itself. A viral twist came when a rumored in-person encounter between Karri and the ex-wife surfaced online. TikTok users dramatized the meeting, creating cinematic recreations of a face-to-face showdown with suspenseful music, slow-motion reactions, and humorous exaggeration. Fans debated the possible outcomes endlessly. Would they talk it out? Would it escalate publicly? Memes and reaction compilations flooded all platforms, with every detail speculated on and dissected. Meanwhile, Jamal Bryant maintained a careful balance. His sporadic statements were measured yet emotionally resonant, maintaining his dignity while acknowledging the complexity of the situation. Fans analyzed his tone and timing, interpreting silence, nods, and facial expressions as part of the ongoing dialogue. TikTok creators and YouTube commentators turned each clip into viral content, dissecting micro-expressions and predicting next moves. The story had transcended the personal and become a viral cultural event, with the audience fully immersed. Social media was overwhelmed with content, memes, reaction videos, interviews, analyses, and fan-created cinematic recreations. Every post was scrutinized, every subtle gesture dissected, and every new story went viral. The Jamal Bryant-Karri ex-wife feud had become a full-blown interactive experience, with fans shaping the narrative as much as the participants themselves. The story's climax left fans on edge. Who would make the next move? Would there be a public confrontation? Or would social media continue to amplify subtle messages and cryptic posts? The tension, speculation, and engagement ensured the saga would remain in the public eye for weeks to come. This wasn't just a feud, it was a modern celebrity drama phenomenon, blending personal betrayal, social media influence, and viral culture into an unforgettable narrative. The anticipation was unbearable. Social media feeds were flooded with fans refreshing every account connected to the saga, looking for updates, reactions, and any hint of escalation. Every Instagram story, tweet, it all began with a live social media exchange that fans had been waiting for. Jamal's ex-wife went live on Instagram, speaking directly to her audience, her voice steady but filled with raw emotion. She recounted moments of betrayal, manipulation, and emotional turmoil, highlighting the ways she felt Karri had tried to insert herself into Jamal's personal life. Each revelation sent shockwaves through the internet. TikTok reactioners immediately began creating duets and cinematic reenactments, while YouTube analysts uploaded breakdowns frame by frame, examining her tone, expressions, and delivery. The internet was in chaos. Not long after, Karri responded with her own live stream. Calm, composed, and measured, she denied any malicious intent while emphasizing self-respect and autonomy. Fans dissected every word and gesture. Did her subtle eye roll signal guilt or defiance? Was her tone a sign of confidence or a calculated defense? Reaction videos dissected her statements meticulously, with dramatic zoom-ins, slow-motion edits, and suspenseful music that made every second feel like a showdown in a Hollywood drama. The tension escalated when a rumored private meeting between the ex-wife and Karri leaked online. TikTok users dramatized the encounter with over-the-top reenactments, imagining them facing off in a public place with Jamal watching silently in the background. Fans flooded the comment sections with predictions, debating who would win the confrontation and what the fallout might be. Memes portrayed the scene in every imaginable way, Karri as a cunning strategist, the ex-wife as the righteous heroine, and Jamal as the conflicted king caught between two sides. Then came a shocking twist. An audio clip surfaced online, allegedly capturing a private conversation between Karri and a close friend, where she hinted at intentions that aligned with the ex-wife's claims. The clip immediately went viral. Fans dissected the tone, cadence, and pauses, debating authenticity and motives. Reaction channels created cinematic reconstructions of the audio, blending suspenseful music, slow-motion visuals, and dramatic captions to emphasize the betrayal. Hashtags like #KarriExposed and #JamalDrama spiked again, trending worldwide. The drama didn't stop there. Influencers and celebrities began subtly weighing in, sharing cryptic posts, tweets, and stories. Fans interpreted these as endorsements or veiled commentary, further fueling speculation. Instagram Lives, Twitter threads, and Reddit posts became arenas for heated debates over loyalty, morality, and the truth behind the allegations. Every new post was scrutinized, with fan theories multiplying exponentially. As the saga reached its climax, Jamal Bryant finally addressed the controversy head-on in a rare and emotional statement. He acknowledged the tension, spoke about the importance of honesty, and emphasized the emotional toll of the situation on everyone involved. His words were heartfelt but strategic, maintaining dignity while subtly validating his ex-wife's claims without overtly attacking Karri. TikTok creators and YouTubers immediately dissected the footage, highlighting micro-expressions, pauses, and tone, turning the clip into a viral sensation. Memes and reaction videos proliferated, dramatizing every moment of his address. Fans were now fully invested. Every movement, post, and story from any party involved became content for discussion.